Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to week number 2 of our video series, Strategies for a Successful Summer. Last week, we had 3 guest experts come and share their strategies with us, and we have more on the way this week. Today, we are going to talk about an asset in your business that you may be overlooking and how to remedy it. Before we get there, if we haven't met yet, my name is Yong, Pratt. I am a 17-year performing arts studio owner turned chief dreamer at Our Young Creators. Here at OYC, we are on a mission to teach kids real-world skills like podcasting so that they can go out into the world, serve others, create a life of their choosing, and fund their own adventures in the process. And today, my friends, we are going to talk about an asset that you may be overlooking. As you are tuning in live, type live in the comments to let me know you're here so I can say hi to you. And if you are catching the replay, please put hashtag replay in the comments so I know that you are here to watch today's video, because today is a goodie. This strategy, coupled with one that I shared with you last Wednesday, if you haven't already watched last Wednesday's video, I will link it up below because I actually did 2 that day because I kept getting cut off on the internet. So there's 2 videos from last Wednesday that I'll link up below so that you can go and watch those, because the strategy I have for you today is using your kids in your business. I talk with a lot of business owners, and most of them have kids. And when I bring up the subject of their kids being one of the greatest assets in their business, they at first wonder what the heck I'm talking about. And then they move to a place of, tell me more. So if you are watching this video on replay or you are hearing this over on the podcast, I'm here to tell you that bringing your kids into your business can be one of the greatest blessings and the most exciting things you can do in your business. Now, if you have younger kids, they can definitely be the inspiration for why you do what you do. As they get older, however, and they gain skills that they learn through school, skills that they learn through you, or skills that they can learn here at Our Young Creators, they can start contributing to your business in a very meaningful way. For example, if you don't already know the origin story here at Our Young Creators, it is this. Last fall, I set out on an experiment with my 11-year-old. I needed to replace my virtual assistant and wasn't committed to hiring someone again outside of my business right away. So I asked myself the question, what if? What if I could teach her the skills that my virtual assistant was doing, and then she could do those things for me in my business, and then I could pay her. I could compensate her for her efforts rather than somebody outside of my business. And fast forward 9 months or so now, and I'm here to report that the experiment has been a huge success. And in fact, we have helped other families in our podcasting experience do this very same thing, where they are wanting their kids to have a brighter future. They are looking for a way that their kids can contribute to their businesses in a meaningful way, and the kids are looking for ways to pay for their adventures. Whether those adventures are in the form of going to a camp, whether they are getting close to getting their first car, whether college is a few years away and they're really starting to think about how they can start to contribute to that experience. These kids that we work with are really, really curious on how to make that happen. And when we show them the process that we go through and the process of podcasting and the different skill sets that are including behind the mic experience and in front of the mic experience. So the production side and then the on-screen side. So there are different facets to running a podcast, and these families we have going through our course now who are getting so close to launching their own podcasts this summer. It's been such a cool experience to be able to see it change families, see it transform the dynamics of the relationships between parents and kids, where before they may have had some difficulties communicating over technology and really parents having the desire to get their kids off their devices. We've now been able to transform that and flip the paradigm so that the kids and the parents are having discussions and talking about how do we use this device as a tool to learn these skills so that we can go out there and start funding our own adventures. So my friends, if you are a business owner and you have kids at home, I would love to know if you're interested at all in including them in your business. Let me know in the comments. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, definitely come over to our website, ouryoungcreators.com, and let me know how interested you are in bringing your kids into your business. Because I can speak from experience of having gone through this process with my own 11-year-old, and now that my oldest, who is 14, sees the potential, she's now asking for ways that she can contribute to the business so that she can start going off and funding her own adventures. And in fact, my youngest was recently accepted into a week-long math camp, and it was $500 to attend. And the coolest thing is when she got the acceptance letter, she looked at me and said, "Mom, I think I can pay for the camp all by myself." And what a cool day that was for me as a mom, because of course, that's exactly what we are working towards here at OYC. We are wanting to give these kids real skills that are needed out in the world. We want to be able to train them up and then provide a way to match them up with businesses who need these services so that not only are they being able to put podcasts together for themselves, for example, but they're able to help somebody else on their adventure into podcasting and beyond. So what we're doing here is working, and I love being able to see the transformations that our families go through, that work with us, that invest in their kids' future self. Yes, they are investing today. However, they're investing in their kids' brighter futures, giving them skills, giving them tools, giving them mentors, giving them connections so that they can go out there and make their own mark on the world. So my friends, if this idea of bringing your kids into your business is an intriguing one to you, I would like to offer you this. I normally charge almost $300 for a strategy session with me. We get on the phone and spend an hour planning out everything from the beginning steps to how it's all going to unfold in your business. particularly around this idea of bringing your kids into your business, or helping you put your podcast together using your kids, or how you can get your kids to help you repurpose your content, right? It's all sort of one and the same. We're taking all these pieces, bringing them together, and the one connection here across all these things is our kids. I normally charge $2.97 for an hour-long session because we go into so much detail, and literally you can take what we do together and go apply it yourself, or you can hire one of the kids that we've trained up to help you implement these steps. But I would love to hop on the phone with you and do a live interactive call so that we can put a plan into place for you to bring your kids into your business in a very meaningful way. Because as we go into summer, the one thing that I know as a parent is that I want to be able to give my kids experiences that are going to transcend just this summer. I want to be able to make memories with them, and for my kids and I, we're making memories as we're sitting literally side by side with each other and moving towards a goal together. And that's a really, really cool and powerful place to be as a parent, to see our kids giving so much to these businesses that we have built. Now they're bringing in their ideas, they're infusing their excitement, and everything just gets so much more fun. So if you are interested in hopping on the phone and learning about how to do this in your own family, here's what I would like to offer for you. Next week, I've cleared my space for 3 sessions. So 3 hours I have cleared out of my schedule so that I can hop on a call with you. And for the rest of this week, you can grab one of these strategy sessions for only $111. Normally, I charge $2.97 for this hour-long session, but through Saturday, you can snag one of these 3 sessions for just $111. Okay, my friends, that's just about the wrap of this strategy today, which is using the biggest asset in your business that you may be overlooking, and that asset is your kids. Let's hop on the phone together. Let's hash out all the details. Let's make a plan so that you can go into summer knowing you are giving your kids skills for the future, and you can do it starting today. I'll post a link to schedule your call in the comments. And again, I have 3 spots left. So if you are interested in doing that, I invite you to apply to grab one of those 3 spots before they disappear. Okay, my friends, we are going to be back again tomorrow with a special guest, and we're going to talk about communicating better with our teens and tweens. You don't want to miss it. I'll catch you again, same time, same channel. Cheers, my friends.